All right, folks, if you want to get into the holiday spirit, you're going to want to go to Enchant Las Vegas at the Las Vegas ballpark. We went 2 years ago. Our daughter was only 2 months, so we decided to go again. She's a toddler now, 2 years old, and she had the best time ever. We decided to do the Night Owl, which is the last 2 hours. I believe it was $30 a ticket. If the kids are 3 and under, I think it's free. And I'm really glad we did it because it gets very crowded, and I felt that the last 2 hours it wasn't as bad. So we went on a Thursday, still pretty crowded, but I can't imagine the earlier times on a Saturday and a Sunday. The staff was really great. Everyone was very cheerful and chipper, and there's tons of food options throughout. We started right away on the maze. This is what you see when you first come in, so it's just gorgeous the minute you walk through. You can see the huge Christmas tree that's in the middle. Our daughter's favorite thing was the snow. It was really hard for us to even get her to leave this area, which was the entrance. She just loved it so much. Note to self, not to have your toddler wear slippery shoes. We didn't think about that, so she did slip and slide a little bit, but she had the best time. This was a sweet moment. It was like high school or college kids playing some Christmas music. Really got you into the holiday spirit. Here's some slow-mo of my best friend and our daughter looking like they are doing an ad for Enchant. Again, we could not get her away from this section, as you can tell. So this is such a beautiful rainbow tunnel, and it's great for photos. Everyone wants to take their photos in here. I would suggest taking pictures here at the end of the night when you're about to leave, because we noticed when we were about to leave, it was completely empty, and I think that would be the best time to get a picture there. For the most part, people are pretty nice about being out of your photos. Again, we went later, so it wasn't as bad. This is the gorgeous tree that's in the middle. This tree is really spectacular in person too. think if you go later in the night, photo ops are easier to get without a lot of people. For example, this tunnel emptied out, so I was able to get my best friend while it was empty. They really spare no expense on the lights. Everything is really well done, very well lit. This is a really pretty section. It had a big whale. Oh, just a note, it was extremely cold. So be sure to wear a very warm jacket or bring a scarf. It gets cold in the desert. This is the ice skating area, and they also had lawn games, which was cool. We didn't personally do the ice skating just because our daughter's so young, but I think it's a really cool ice skating rink. It doesn't just go in a simple circle. It has a cool track. And then you have all the beautiful lights around you. It's pretty magical. There were some kids huffing it, man. There were some kids going super fast. I would be going along the edge, holding onto the railing. This is pretty too. They have lights in the seating area. Each section is just really beautifully done. There's no section where you're like, oh, they kind of missed it or didn't do enough lights. Every section is just beautifully lit and pretty. This is like a candelabra thing going on. See how empty we got it though? Not all the sections weren't crazy crowded, which was nice. There she goes. Oh, and this was a cotton candy machine. That looked like it would be fun to get. Just to note, yeah, the food is pretty pricey, so just have that in mind. But this is a little section where you could have hot cocoa and eat something. We got hot cocoa. I think it was like $6 a cup. Everyone was walking around with these lit up light bulbs with alcohol in them, and I think those are like $19. I can't remember exactly, but so just a little pricey, but if you know that going in, you won't be so sticker shocked. So there's a scavenger hunt. We didn't realize this till the end, but you get like a ticket, and each section you scratch off stuff. And then when you're done, you get a prize at the end. This is a little area with the scratchers. This was one of my favorites. This is a huge ornament. I just thought it was so beautiful. Trying to get a picture of my daughter, and of course she ran away. I mean, how pretty is this? This is from the inside looking up. Yeah, here's another one, beautiful like the last one. Here's us trying to get some photos. Okay, this one was a hit. I think this one was really well done. You've got the Saturday Night Live Fever floor, and every time you step on it, it changes colors. Our daughter loved this one a lot. I think the kids like this one. Look at them go. She's loving it. This is so pretty. It's a big windmill. And there's live music going on throughout the night. Like I heard live music, people singing Christmas songs, and then there's Christmas music playing throughout the whole night, which is really nice. This was cool. It was a hot air balloon, and then there was like fake snow spitting out on the other side. It was a really cool moment. This is the end. This is where you give your scavenger hunt ticket to one of the workers and they'll give you a little prize. And then you exit here and then you go back up the ramp of where you entered from and you get this really pretty bird's eye view of the maze. And then when you keep walking, you're gonna hit like more shopping, food, Mrs. Claus, and Santa Claus. We got a bubble cone. This is the Kids Zone Mrs. Claus area. So they have drawings and big blocks and Mrs. Claus, and you can take a picture with her. You don't have to pay for it, which is nice. And she was so friendly. They were so sweet. They sang Baby Shark when we were doing pictures with Hazel, so she wasn't scared of her. It was just really sweet of them. This is our daughter with Santa Claus. She was scared of him, so I just stayed the whole time sitting with him for the photos. I think usually there's a really long line to see Santa, but because we went at night, it wasn't too bad, so I highly suggest that. All in all, our experience was awesome, and we will definitely be coming back next year. It definitely got us into that Christmas spirit.